In today's vlog, I'm sharing with you all me getting my life together because I'm very much overdue. Very much. And so if you can't do it, get somebody else to do it. Oh, the back ain't down all the way yet. Hit ghetto. I was 29 when I first found my first gray hair. And now at 34, I find one right smack dab in the front. I thought about pulling it out, but I said, you know what, I'm just going to embrace it all. And as I reach birthday after birthday and God allows me to see these milestones, I find myself looking, just looking at how far God has brought me. When I first started my self-care journey, it was one of implementing self-love for myself, not even realizing that years later I wound up sharing it with you all. I just took down my braids. Top of the day to you. Other than this, it's maintenance day to day. Got a little bit of a healthy energy drink here called, not sponsored, Celsius and kiwi strawberry there. And it doesn't have that crash feeling that energy drinks are so infamously known for. This is show and tell. So I'm just trying to wait for this to finish and get the rest of our day started. With every birthday that passes, I am that much more thankful. Most people, when they get to a certain age, they're ashamed. Baby, I'm so proud of it because that's a whole nother year I've conquered. And that's only because of God allowed me to. That's it. That's all. And if you ask me, the biggest part of why I'm in the season that I'm in now is simply because I had to follow God's lead and trust Him. Today I'm giving myself some much needed TLC for my scalp, and I'm going in, and I've shared this before, and I'm just doing a co-wash and soaking my hair with conditioner. And this is from Ren Pure. This is their argan oil shampoo and conditioner. I just happen to do more conditioner than shampoo, which kind of answers the dilemma for us natural girls. If you know, you know. The conditioner goes before the shampoo, and then we have to restock it and go out in the store and buy it again. Oh, what a time. You ever had conditioner run out mid application, or you didn't have enough, you thought you did? Yeah. Fun memories. Having this sit here for a while in some hot water. I think it's time to drain them. So these been hanging out for a couple days. Hi there. It's a couple days later. I have unraveled one of these. What in the world did I say undone? And the curls were a lot looser, and I wanted those big curly ringlets. And so I had to get more hair in a different texture because I didn't have enough packs. But this idea didn't work the way I really wanted it to, and I will show y'all what it looks like later. Clearing out this house, and y'all understand in a minute. So, top of the afternoon to you. You heard me right, top of the afternoon. Never mind the hair. The hair is going to be pulled together. I have not tackled this living room in a minute. I'm going to give you a forewarning. I shall block you. I shall block anyone that takes it there and, oh, why are you sharing it? I've been trying to get this living room together for a long time. I'm not going to put a time frame on how long it's been. I've been trying to get it together for a long time, and I've been consumed with other things. I'm going to see if I could take 2 days to clear this out. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm working with. Yeah, I think I'm going to be clearing out a couple of these. I'm finding the belts I've been looking for. What? We gonna have this lunch break now. And I don't eat this food all the time. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Let it be full and complete nourishment for my body. Bless the hands that cooked it. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Amen. I done had the authentic stuff like the empanadas. That right there. Hello. There are periods in our lives in which God uses to develop us, and this is a current glimpse of mine. There's been a lot that I haven't been able to share with you all, and I'm just rolling that out in tidbits here. Top of the afternoon to you, top of the late morning, early afternoon to you. I'm not gonna even say the time. So it's been a few more days since I have cleared out my living room. There is a session that I have on my channel in the form of a live stream, deep clean my studio part. So I'm gonna work on this other side that you all didn't get a chance to see, but we got to get ready first. And I didn't record the hair to this, so this is just, you know, if you know me, I switch hairstyles pretty often. We got to fluff this back out because it look crazy. I didn't sleep in it. I make all these wigs and stuff. It's a lot to maintain natural hair, but this is what I like about it. I could just switch up. Let's get in here and get ready. By the time y'all get this vlog, it'll be a couple days later. We got our bottles of water. This is what you want to have starting cleaning. You also want to have trash bags. I got different sizes. I'm not sure until I actually open these up what they are, between 13 gallon and 33 or 30 gallon and higher. If I'm going to clean like this to this capacity, I had to make sure I don't have the little patty cake bags that got maybe 2 or 3 gallons or 1 gallon in. I'm like, that won't even make a dent in what you all see I have to get done. Did on my live stream where I deep cleaned my studio apartment, you guys saw the side that is now behind me, that's in front of me. And I thought about not addressing this, and I hope y'all can hear me. I thought about not addressing this because I said every time I bring it up, I get attacked for it. I won't get into that. That's off platforms. But I'm like, if I keep bringing it up and I keep getting attacked for it, and this is something legitimately I'm trying to reach, for me, it's in front of all that, I'm sharing my relationship, what it looks like, what my relationship with God looks like. After that, so having a relationship with God, that's fun. He got a sense of humor. But then on top of that, I have to occupy myself until he comes. There you go, for those that know. So we starting on this side that y'all couldn't see. This is the side in front of you, in front of the camera. That now, this is the side we're dealing with. So, if you're gonna start cleaning like this, since I shared cleaning hacks the last time, trash bags are essential. I like scented stuff. I like the hefty. I still got one, bag number 3 I said I was gonna clear out. I had no idea how exhausted I was just cleaning the other half that now is in front of me. And it looks so much better. You haven't seen that? That's in a live stream called Deep Clean here. Deep Clean my studio apartment. Starting with the living room. Thank you for your support on that video. I really do sincerely appreciate it. But I had to address something and go live about 2 days later because of what the good Lord, you know, I'm not turning all the way around because you tried it. Yeah, a plan of filling up 3 bags. This is nearly half of the third trash bag I plan to fill up. I said, time out. I also like to take my cleaning lunches, clean a little bit, go grab something to eat. You need your strength. You also need H2O, so I ain't got to run back and forth. After addressing that, there's something else I need to address. At first, I said, okay, I'm not going to address this because every time I have brought it up in the last year, I've gotten attacked for it off platform. So if you're looking for somebody to don't worry about it, ain't no comments here, it's off platform. Well, believe you me, when I decided to get into this line of work and do this, you had better believe that I had, and I'm really thankful for, select few people to help me get my head in the game. Like, you got to expect for them to act crazy, you got to expect for them to have comments and stuff like that. The only reason why I'm sharing this with you all is to show you how God is having me to handle this and face things head on. Jesus, he was a very controversial person. And so I just thought, you know what? I mentioned it not long ago and I got attacked. Every single time I get attacked for bringing this up. I'm not bothering anybody. I ain't out here in the streets. I ain't doing none of that. And how I used to deal with it before, which is not a good idea, unless you're asking God for direction. I just said, okay, I'm not going to mention it again. I keep getting attacked every time I mention this in any singular video. It's like it gets singled out. And so I'm like, well, I have to talk about this. I'd like to reach this goal so I can create more content like this for you all. Bodycare news, more products, stuff like that, because y'all have no idea what's been going on outside of YouTube. I said, you know what, this is a problem. I have to tackle it on my end the way God tells me to. But then also I have to call things out. If you notice on and off, I have since deleted the community post about it, but I had started mentioning here and there about my watch hours. I'm not going to say how many I have left, but I don't have many left. And it seems to have been the biggest problem, and me not talking about it in an effort to not get attacks off platform has not been a solution. And so while I'm cleaning here, we're going to talk about it. If you have the time, if you would like to see more of my content, if you enjoy watching me, give me 5 minutes of your time. 5 minutes of your time. I have tried asking, I've tried sharing that this is how many hours, about how much, or estimated. And so if I get an attack, old me from last year, because I'm always working towards being the best version of myself, who God wants me to be. Old me would have shied back and said, oh, I'm going to edit that out. I ain't going to never include in the video. We got to talk about it, but because it's there. It's the biggest elephant in the room. I'm not begging. I'm just simply sharing with you. I promote being bold. I promote being courageous, being brave. So it would not be brave of me to sit and bring up this goal and then I keep getting attacked off platform. This is my first time ever talking about it. I keep getting attacked off platform and then the opposite happens. I don't get the support that I need. And I'm not begging for it. I'm just mentioning. That means I'm going to continue to bring this up. Mark my words. I'm going to bring this up until we meet the goal for the watch hours. I'm going to keep bringing it up because that's a sign for me. Okay, if you want to keep attacking me off platform, I'm going to keep bringing up this goal until we meet it. It may not be every video, but I'm going to bring it up often because shying away from it has not made the problem go away. And if I want to send a clear message to you all on how to face something head on, is to one, have a relationship with God, be in contact and commune with God. Then number two, you got to face that thing head on. That requires courageousness. Bible says that perfect love casts out all fear. So we're going to face this head on together. Let's not be begging, I'm asking. That's it. The only reason why I'm saying a whole lot about it now is because this is the very first time that I'm bringing it up, period. Translate that how you will. Blocking of any kind shall be in order. I know we got what it takes to make them watch hours. Let's grab myself a leftover piece of a salmon tostada. Find a pen here after I was looking for one just the other day. I won't even get mad at stuff I can't find because I'm either gonna find it in this second session that I'm decluttering stuff. I'm find it one way or another. Let me keep up with that. We gotta get our scissors because we don't have to shred. A bag, a trash bag. This could potentially be a trash bag, but hey, who knows? I don't want to attribute this to race, but you know, how many do that? And you just put in a little waste basket in the trash can in the bathroom. Now you do that when you can't do no better, but when you can do better, hefty. That'll get picked up. If you new here, hi, hello. My name is Jessica. Nice to meet you. And I do stuff like that. I like to have fun. I mean, we're gonna get it clean. We need to have fun and get it clean. You feel me? This is more clothing that I need to put on this side. If you new here, you know I drink water like a fish. We're gonna stay thoroughly hydrated. We ain't gonna be out here like Soldier Boy. She thirsty. No, she's not. She's not. Gotta drink water. Lots of it. And I gave the warning at the beginning of the video here in this vlog. I'm gonna warn again. I shall block you. I give out block trophies. So, you don't want to be awarded one. Stay out the way. That's all. Stay out the way in the car. Stay out the way. More packages. I don't know what this is for. I looked at the empty envelope in which you received something, and it's like, it's been so long. Like, what in thine world did I get in this package in the first place? I don't know. But it's getting the heck out of here. HECK. If you ask me about the bottles, I'll be working somewhere everywhere. And I always like to be hydrated wherever I'm working, because you're working up an appetite and a thirst when you're cleaning. So if you don't know better, it's okay. You're welcome here. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to share it with you. And of course, you know, I definitely had to get out to this park to get my sunshine and to get my cardio. Fun fact, by the end of this day, baby, when I got home, my legs was hurting. You know how my, just as if I had been in the gym. I got my good cardio. These calves is tight. These legs is tight. Every time I get up and sit down, it's reminding me, yeah, you walked a little bit too much, sis. But it's good for you. I believe cardio, correct me if I'm wrong, cardio is good for heart health. So, you know, not all bad. Not all bad. You know, you soak your legs if you have a bathtub, or you know, you just use an ice pack and you keep going, and just make sure you're not doing it back to back. Allow yourself some space a couple days in between. And of course, I like to go ahead and get myself some sunshine and see this, get a view of the scenery and stuff. Although I've been to this particular park before, which I shall not name. Do you see those clouds? They're gorgeous. And then of course, there's me with the afro. It made me a little bit extra hot. I thought it would be a good idea, but I braved it through nonetheless. And this outing was still fun. I wish I was able to capture a bit more, which I, you know, guilty as charged, and I would try to work on that for y'all. Top of the morning to you. I need a massage. So, guess what I found the cord to? This massage chair insert. Yeah. Definitely need this. We'll be back after these messages and this session. And a couple more days later, I was able to get what I like to call a view of a lifetime. Include the American flag. Finger was in the way though. Yeah. This is spray lotion from Bath and Body Works. I almost thought about, let's just wait till I get all my makeup done, but it's like, we can talk. I have not picked up where I left off of the vlog. Of this vlog. So, fresh out the shower. I think I like these spray lotions a whole lot better. Lightweight spray body moisturizer. So it's like a spray lotion. This is in the scent Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. So I'll give you a quick, so you can screenshot if you want to. And then I can just do my makeup as I talk to y'all. It's one of those days where I didn't feel like doing this, but I'm like, we got to get this done. We got to get this done. I still have a few other maintenance items to do outside of cleaning the house. If you've not seen cleaning session 1, cleaning session 2, Cleaning session 3. Those are up as live streams. Yeah, time consuming, but I'm getting a lot done. I like going in with brows first. We're here going in here like I'm microblading. I've never done that, but I've thought about it. And I'm like, first of all, the price, and then even if I save up to do it, how long it lasts, and then the pain. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, fam. I don't know if I can do my microblading, because I seen the process. I sat and watched the video a couple years ago when it first came out, and I'm like, nah, you gotta do all them cut marks just for that. And then as your eyebrows heal the scars, and I'm like, well, maybe you could tattoo them. No, because they have to be done precise. You have to maintain them for about, what, 3 months. Then you got to go and do that again, all that cutting again. Like, I don't like nothing hurting on my face. I'm like, you want to cut the area of my eyebrow? No. That's personally how I feel about it. And you don't see anything going on with my hair because we got to get the hair together. Y'all done missed wash day routine. I didn't feel like recording it. I'm like, I didn't feel like it. Now I'm at a point where that's not a good enough excuse. Talking to myself. So it's not only with what I mentioned earlier in this vlog, you guys will have seen it by now, that I have to face the issue head on. I got to do that too. It no longer can be, I don't feel like it. Good, take a break and everything. Rest. Biggest part of my channel, I promote about self-care other than the products I tell y'all about. Yeah, I finally got the plug back to my massage chair, I call it, but it's really a chair insert. It ain't the whole thing. And do you know they have a whole massage chair like that on Amazon here? I'm like, I wish I'd have seen that first, but I didn't. Of course, it's not like going to a masseuse. I'd like to do that for the first time. Go spray a little bit more. I feel like this would be more inclined, since it's a body moisturizer and likely has oils in it, that it would stay, it will have some type of lasting power. I wish I'd have found this in the other scent I got during the semi-annual sale for Bath and Body Works. I saw something online and I figured this is as perfect time as ever to bring it up. And this wasn't really how they worded it or how they titled it, but it got me thinking. Sensitivity and talking to people about their hygiene. What got me thinking about it, to share this with you all a couple months ago, is a question on Quora. If I can find it, it'll be on the screen. So basically, there's a work situation and the person was asking, a lot of times, I'm gonna say this before I go into it. A lot of times I feel like them questions on Quora, like they have a personal nature, they trolling. But sometimes it's not the case. Now, I don't know how you could verify that. But sometimes they're not always trolling when they ask the questions. They're 110,000% serious. And so to the question, in short, I'm gonna paraphrase it for y'all, because I can't exactly remember it. I had to go back and look and see if I have any trace of it. Said, well, my coworker keep telling me I stink. Okay. That's a pretty sensitive matter there. Now they wanted to fire them or either had fired them. I'm like, and the thing about it is, hygiene is very important, but the fact of the matter is, if you're telling somebody else about this stuff, it's important to have a certain level of love. First of all, I'm not talking about, you love somebody, you tell them the truth. And you do it in a loving way. 1 Corinthians 13, patient, kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It does not seek out after wrongs. You have to make sure you really love and care about this person before you go to them and tell them or speak to them about anything as sensitive as their hygiene. You really do. That's a sensitive matter. Not everyone has tact. Okay? Not everyone has tact. And so if you can't do it, get somebody else to do it. You can't say it without cussing, without being brag. Wash it, firing off with cuss words. Get somebody else to do it. There's a way you could tell people in that area about themselves, but you must first make sure it's a place of concern and love. First of all, if you love a person, you're going to tell them the truth, but you're not going to do so brash. You're going to bring it up instead of letting them keep walking around. Like, don't nobody love them. Because if you say you love them, you care about them, friend, your homie, your road dog, your sister girl, your friend girl, whoever, tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. For the love of all things hope. Tell them the truth. But you make sure you do it in a loving way. Well, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to just come out. Nah, bruh. Nah, sis. That ain't what we doing. You got to strike a healthy balance between loving and then not coddling them. Healthy balance. And you get that from relationship with God. Communicate with God. Having that time with God. Okay, God, how I tell what's the name about this stuff? Or what's his name about his stuff? And I'm just bringing this up in general. I'm not speaking out nobody or nothing like that. It's just, I had been thinking about it. What initiated me bringing this up while I'm getting ready with you all is just, I saw the question on Quora and then it came up again. And in a workplace, to do it in private is the most professional move that you can make. If you cannot handle that matter professionally, you cannot approach them professionally without cursing, without... Everybody got a choice. Everybody got free will that God has gifted them. Figure out how to tell them in a loving way. Loving and firm way. So you try as much as possible. You're not hurting their feelings. Not to be gentle. You can't do that. Call somebody who you know is gifted at that. If you don't know nobody, go to that person and then ask for them to do that. When you do it that way, they're much more likely to receive the information from you. It's going to be a more positive, receptive response. That's what I'd like to think. Now, if they keep on going in their way to do what they want to do, or will bump you, I know you told it to me nice or whatever, I'm gonna keep doing. Okay. If you've already communicated with the proper authorities, then let them take a further extensive action. In a personal setting, I would just let the Lord intervene. I can still smell it in my clothes. I'm like, okay. Or you could start off with, do you have any favorite perfumes? Do you have any favorite fragrances that you would like? And introduce it that way. But just, you need a level of sensitivity when we talk about addressing another person's hygiene. Because if you're drinking water, here's your forewarning. Can't say I didn't warn you before now. You stink and you this, and this. Now they might get the message like that, but they ain't coming to get, they ain't gonna hardly want to come around you again. And don't you dare say, oh, well, I don't want them to. They should feel, nah, bro, no. If you know you would not like to be approached like that, you wouldn't like it if you was approached like that, then you know you're wrong. You know wrong. You wrong. You wrong, my boy. You wrong, sis. And all of this stemming from the question I saw on Quora within the Facebook group I'm in. I saw they posted a screenshot of this question on Quora. I'm like, oh, baby. Getting complaints on the job about your... Is using soap, baby. And see, that's your first thought, but that don't mean it got to come out your mouth like that. You got to have some form of tact. Not people pleasing, not to be confused with that. I have seen even crazier questions on Quora. I'm like, the audacity. Poison girl. I'd more than put a dent in it. Kind of compliment this Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower lightweight spray body moisturizer. Be careful, because then I sneeze and clear the room, and you know you can't do that these days since the in 2020. This definitely look like I'm on vacation. All I need is some braids or some what they call them things? Sister locks. It just laid to perfection. Stuff smells good. Just set. I was gonna save this also for a another sensitive topic as well. Body image. I have a grown woman's body, so I wear the high-waisted jeans so it looks all uniform for my figure. I have a bit of a little tiny little belly. I love my body. I love it. I bring it up because of the situation Jacky O. Because at first I wasn't gonna say nothing, and you know, I wanted to just also wait to see if I even wanted to just bring it up and speak about it. She went to go get a mommy makeover, long story short. What resulted is she's no longer here with us. Then in the same, in I think it was in the same week or just days after that, I don't watch often, but Sarah Jakes Roberts took a wig off because it was bound to come off during preaching. And there was a bit in there about how this person interpreted everything is that we got to let go of these unrealistic beauty standards. There was a time that you see my stomach was completely flat about some odd years ago. I like where it is right now. So if anyone tries to make me feel a certain way about my body image, go talk to the creator of heaven, or go talk to the Lord God Almighty. I'm happy with mine. I'm happy. Now, do I eat the best all the time? No. And I have the fast food as treats every once in a blue moon, every once in a while. For those watching right now, I know you're probably feeling convicted, and that's fine. But I've been sharing here and there bits of my challenges, because I want you all to know that having a grown woman body, that's a normal thing. Sometimes you can eat and eat and eat, and it don't stop water weight from coming. And that water weight tends to show up, I believe, during your menstrual cycle. We getting heavy today. We getting heavy today. It's quiet in here. It took me some substantial amount of time. It took me some time to accept myself the way that I am, the way that I look. My clothes fit good. I say all that to say this. I can't help but feel like maybe, and this is allegedly, maybe it was just she was in her head about everything. Maybe her social media feed was filled with people. Maybe she got comments. But the fact of the matter is, those two events, and then Sarah Jakes Roberts, her wig coming off and stuff like that, it just goes to show you that these unrealistic, I mean, not everybody got 26, 34, 26. For the old heads that used to listen to the classic music, I know what I'm talking about. She a brick house. Not everybody gonna be a brick house. Some gonna be a little thickums. Okay, I want to encourage you all to get to that place if you're not there. And if you're there, stay there. Fight hard to stay there. I mean, if they got something to say about your shape or your waist or what you put in your mouth or what you eating, give them to the Lord. Now there's a way you can lovingly correct them and say, I'd like for you to not speak to me like that again. I'd like for you to not comment on my body frame or nothing like that. But then go on about your business. If they insist on bringing it up, insist on finding yourself something else to do with your time other than sitting there with them when you know something else unhinged from the fly out their mouth about your shape, about your weight, about what you eat, and your eating habits and lifestyle concerning your overall health. I brought that up because of the Jacky O situation. I've been wanting to talk about it. For those that saw it on my community tab here, I might have a screenshot of it. If it don't appear, then I don't have the screenshot anymore. That's initially what I wanted to chat about. I'm happy with what the good Lord has given me. Really am. Even the hair. And just because you're happy with yourself, you may run into people that are not happy with themselves. And so what you have to do is give them grace, but be firm about it. Tough love. These glosses are Glam Shine from Kiss. I think I'm gonna revisit a headband wig. Do these edges first. But yeah, that's just quite a sensitive subject. They'll be comfortable with it as long as it's not a person that is not them. As soon as somebody start talking about their stuff in that same arena, then they getting butt hurt. Like, nah, fam, you should have checked to make sure that, okay, if somebody brings up my weight and my figure and my shape and my eating habits, am I going to have a problem with it? It's where self-examination comes into play. Gotta do that a lot of times with us. You're in a relationship with them, he'll have you to examine yourself. You go in there talking about, well, so-and-so did so-and-so. He's going to have you to evaluate yourself. Okay? He's going to say, please come again. Well, I looked at the situation and then I see you. He'll, of course, handle it when the other person is wrong. Or they just, right out the gate, just all the way crazy wrong. But he going to also call attention to if you had a partner matter. And if you had a partner matter, he gonna bring you up, and you gotta be prepared for that level of conviction. Human hair, still kind of during the headband wig phase, and they're convenient. Over here looking like I'm ready for summer vacation. Oh, the back ain't down all the way yet. Hit ghetto. Just as is. Very nice. Very carefree curls. Where's these combs? Jesus, where's these combs? Like, I'm really asking, where's these combs in this wig? There we go. Thank you, Jesus. I like this. Just keep it like this. I was gonna put on a cardigan, but it's too hot for it. It's too hot for it. I've been hearing all kind of stuff, but hot Texas, hot Georgia. Yeah. This hot Arizona, hot Arkansas, hot. I feel for y'all. This is what I wish I would have bought more than one headband wig, so human hair, because I tried this same texture with and you can see it, it's in the video here, and baby, that ain't ragging in a matter of weeks. Now I started to say months, but it wasn't even a month. Give me human hair all day. I've not had myself a good pedicure. Let's get into what we're gonna eat. Oh, walk past places like this stank. Come on now. Oh, right there. I like someone crawled up in there and died, literally. Like, knowing people say that as a joke. I'm not joking. If you find that funny, laugh anyway. Reminds me of the time I used to go on fishing trips. But let me tell you, there's this one lake. I ain't gonna say where it is for obvious reasons. All kind of dead fish. Something must have been going with the water then a long time ago. I was a teenager. And you can tell they just, nobody bothered to pick nothing up. They just letting the dead fish decompose. Staying like booty. That's what I just walked past. So for this day, I was able to just enjoy the beautiful company and funny of my family. really beautiful thing to be able to do that. And if you all have family, please make sure you spend some quality time with them. Please make sure you take that time to spend it with loved ones. Because if this panorama and this has not taught you anything, 4th of July night, and these fireworks been going on for a hot minute. I figured it's the best time to go ahead and give my feet some tender, loving care. Because why not? Top of the afternoon to ya. And yeah, again, cornrows. I think soon, since it's probably been close to 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to redo these again. We'll see what style I want to do. I got something in mind, but I haven't decided to just, this is what we're gonna definitely do, which is why I'm not saying nothing. Or my face. If you're new here, I've been using regular Dove soap, the plain original. I really haven't been having too many problems or seeing any. Thank God. Well, I fell asleep before I could really finish off the rest of my pedicure. So, I don't. Is it morning? And I didn't even paint my toes. Like, okay. The earth was not built in one day. Even if God took 6 whole entire days and rested on the 7th. I like you doing better that way, to have a bottle of water rather than rinsing with the sink water. Personal preference. Gorgeous hot pink summery This kind of remind me of the days pre-gel polish, where you need the lamp. What is gel? I started right along with everything else as a teenager, very regular pedicures myself. Then go ahead and paint my toenail, and I'm telling you, French all the time. French, very much. I would switch it up for holidays. I would switch my pedicure up for holidays, special occasions. I would do that a lot in high school, and would get quite a bit of compliments. That's not what I was fishing for, but just I knew I need to regularly keep myself up from a young age, just for myself. For myself, the compliments is just an addition to it. But that's what this reminded me of, the days of pre-gel polish, before gel polish existed. The regular nail polish, you had to wait for it to dry before we had the extra accessories to go with it to make the regular nail polish dry up quicker. Before we had this, and I got it here somewhere, spray nail polish dryers. You're supposed to spray your toes from a certain, about a couple of feet, and it's supposed to dry your regular nail polish quicker. If you're new here, I love hummus. What is hummus, you ask? It's a chickpea dip, and it is soaked, oftentimes cooked chickpeas, lemon, tahini. What is tahini? Tahini. It is ground sesame paste. Easiest thing to make. When I found out what the recipe of that was, I'm like, are you kidding me? And you know how expensive tahini is? If you know, you know. Freshly soaked chickpeas, lemon, garlic, tahini. Sometimes they put oil. You can do oilless with no oil, hummus. Mix that together in a really good food processor, and you have this creamy goodness that is hummus. Here, pizza crust I was talking about. I can put this. I wonder if this is enough feta cheese to put on here. And then we'll have spinach. I like a few of the other flavors of Sabra hummus rather than roasted red pepper. Now I tried the plain garlic one. I'm like, nah, fam, y'all. I'm gonna keep that. Few I like, few I don't. So this, I wanted hummus toast. I'm thinking something else. I'm gonna add and make our feta pizza. This is what we're working with. Now, I accidentally poured a hefty amount, a bit too much oregano, so this isn't just regular oregano. Got a little kick, little spice to it. And I think I oversauced it, but I like oversauced pizza. Only thing we're waiting on, I'm gonna put ground beef on it, just dicing up some beef patties. And then it's gonna go in the oven with one extra layer of Himalayan pink salt. Toppings on top, toppings on top, toppings on top, toppings on the pizza, toppings on top, toppings on top, toppings on top, toppings on the pizza. Baby, do you see the brown crust on this pizza? It's done. It's hot. Let me know in the comments. Y'all team eat it while it's hot and risk burning your throat, or you like myself, you're a reformed eater where it comes out the stove and you wait for it to cool. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. Delicious, delectable pizza here. Feta cheese, spinach, and ground beef or beef. Last topping here. Lord forgive me. Last topping here, white truffle oil. I ran out of black truffle oil probably about a good 2 months or more ago. I don't put nothing to waste. What is truffle oil, you ask? Got a lot of that with the food. So truffle oil is, its origin dates back to a mushroom. Mushroom kind of looks like a rock, but it's not. They are very complex to grow over in other countries. I can't name them right now. And so they have specific hunting dogs to hunt the truffles, and they're usually in the grounds and everything. It's a mushroom, so you find them in the wild, much like other type of mushrooms. And the oil that they expel out of it is expensive. And so best place to get these, if you love anything mushroom earthy flavor, I would suggest in the department stores during the holidays. That's when I got my pair. In fact, I have a vlog here where I share it with you all when I went to go get these two. So this white truffle oil is the only one left. White truffle oil, perfect for less savory dishes. So you put on steak, it's gonna miss a little something in my opinion. Good for Alfredo, good for mac and cheese. Black truffle oil, steak, beef, burgers, barbecue, all that. What I found with experimentation, black truffle oil does taste good on chicken, different amounts of fish, tuna, salmon. So you like to experiment with your food, not one without the other. I suggest you get it as a pair. They sell them as a pair on Amazon too. Check the department stores. During the holidays, check the department stores. So my camera cut off for me. I went on about my business and ate it. Said, thank you, Lord, for this food, bless it. And ate. Because sometimes I can be a bit hard on myself. And I have learned in these recent few years to just give myself grace. And I'm thankful to the people who told me that. Appreciate y'all, love y'all very much. Is the sauce. I don't. Too much oregano. I was too heavy-handed with the oregano. You season it. You season it. Other than that, everything else, the feta cheese is hidden. The beef is hidden. The crumbled beef. Spinach is hidden. I wish I had more spinach, but I'm working. When you're a person that cooks based off of open the fridge, what we got in there today, we're gonna throw some ingredients together. Some ingredients together. Then you know what to do if you put together your experiment and it turned to taste good. You know what to do when the next grocery trip. I was trying to think about how I was going to end the vlog. I'm gonna eat it right here because why not? If you've not gotten anything else out of this vlog, face things head on. God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. Face that thing you've been putting off. Face it. Face that thing. If you've gotten to this part of the vlog, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what prompted this discussion here. Face that thing head on. I don't care how much it aggravates you, make you irritated, or whatever it makes you feel. That is not of God's power, that is not of God's love, and that is not of God's sound mind. Those are also characteristics of his character. His power. God is all powerful. God is love, and God has a sound mind. He is a yay or nay person. Yes or no person. He's very sure. He's very matter of fact. When he makes a promise, he does not break promises. He one you can count on. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. Figure out how I'm gonna eat the rest of this pizza and get around this sauce because I tried to water it down. If you'd like to see more vlogs like this, On either side, there's going to be a playlist for you to enjoy, and I suggest grabbing a healthy plate of food, much like myself. Enjoy me. Whew. I'm gonna go put this up. Love you. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking. Nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,